Hello and welcome. We're here at the Docklands Stadium. You join us for this match between England and England. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Interesting decision. The pitch really looks like there'll be something early for the bowlers, but the captain's asking the openers to get the pads on.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Wow, that's missed a lot. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Brooke wants a piece of the bowler and goes whack.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Brooke, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Brooke wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Wood coming into the attack from the southern end.
Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you've just got to accept it and move on.
A few moves made in the field. How will the bowler respond?
Doesn't beat the infield. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Drilled that one away. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Ali taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Curran, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the Lockett end.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one. No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Whacked away.
Picked the shorter ball quickly. Great footwork. Gets back and works it really well into the gap for 4.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls.
Some adjustments to the field. captain's going to change things around in the field now. Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Smacks that away through the gap.
That really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Chance to run 2. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Timed that perfectly.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
The field's providing a bit more support for the bowler. The captain giving them some leeway. How will he reply?
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Jeez, timed that well.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Wokes coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Lockett end. Yep. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
The bowler looks really confident. No, terrible shot. Too full, should get what it deserved.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
And gone. Brilliant catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stumps sent flying.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. England are 6 for 2. Right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. Drive straight back down. Oh, collects the stumps. Fortunate for the bowler. That would have been a boundary. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Harry Brook leads the field out LBW for 2. England are now 6 for 4.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. England has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. There could be a couple if they hustle. Great catch, safe pair of hands to get the win.
That's it, they're all out. Amazing bowling display. Felt the victory was only a matter of time, and so it's proved. Just a brilliant win.
Well, there's only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon.